Janet was embarrassed and quietly sat back, marveling at the situation. She, and everyone she went to school with, knew the story well. Donald Trump had obtained the presidency through the now-defunct Electoral College. His victory had been secured with the help of corrupt businessmen and foreign leaders. The deranged dictator had surrounded himself with military men, destroyed ties with friendly nations, and then dragged the USA into a crisis. Under his brief reign, white supremacy and division became normalized. But his big sin in Janet's eyes was his lack of foresight, clinging to the past and old technologies. He wanted to take the nation backward into the old world of fossil fuels and unregulated destruction of the environment. He fought the government's safeguards that protected the Union from people exactly like him. Scandals and corruption became commonplace as the delusional reality television star dragged the world into his twisted game show. Then, the FBI finally uncovered evidence of a real estate laundering scam that even he couldn't wiggle out of. When he got word that his sons were being arrested, he became unhinged. He began running to the halls of the White House, firing everyone in his path, screaming incoherent orders, finally barricaded himself in his private residency. His staff members pulled out phones and watched his manic messages. He was calling for his cult followers to start a civil war, falsely stating that he was being held hostage in the White House. His rants continued by stating the names of the head of the FBI and others that he wanted assassinated. The newly fired staff looked on in horror, not knowing what to do. Finally, the tweeting stopped in mid-sentence. Security was already banging on his locked door. Permission was given by the vice president to break down the door. That was when they found him lying across his bed, unresponsive, dead of cardiac arrest. So, in the end, the warmongering Narcissus blew up his own heart.